Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Taurus, where we take a look at the person that you're not in communication with or the person who broke your heart. And what we're going to look at is what they might be thinking or feeling, how they're viewing you, and we're also going to see if there's any possible future action that they might take towards you. But we're also going to check and see what this person may be up to and the lessons that you needed or need to learn from this connection. And then we're going to get as much advice as possible. All right, my dear Taurus, so if these messages do resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Taurus, please, for their highest and greatest good. You did come out in the Scorpio reading, so if you're dealing with a Scorpio or you have Scorpio in your chart, it is your opposite sign, but you may want to check that reading out. All right, so clear messages and guidance, please, for my Taurus, for their highest and greatest good. King of Pentacles in reverse, okay. They're viewing you as the Seven of Swords. And the Hierophant energy. Okay, there's that Taurus energy coming through. This person feels as if you're avoiding them or maybe you're keeping something from them. The overall energy is the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. So it is possible that there is or there was a third party here. Your person in the King of Pentacles energy in reverse may also be struggling financially. Or they're kind of lazy or unmotivated at this time. They might feel like you lied to them or you weren't completely honest with them. Let's see. Why is your person in the King of Pentacles energy in reverse? The Tower. Your person's avoiding something. They haven't fully let you go, Taurus. And the Seven of Cups. But I feel like your person has other options around them. They may even just sort of be burying their head in other options, if that makes sense. I mean, I know that sounds really weird, but it almost feels like they're keeping up appearances or they're chatting to other people, or maybe they're doing online dating. They're doing that trying to forget you or trying to move forward, but I don't think it's really working. For some of you, your person's feeling just really confused and ungrounded. Because of whatever has happened here. The Seven of Swords tells me that this person may feel like somehow you were manipulative or you weren't honest with them. And Three of Cups energy in reverse. Your person suspects, Taurus, that you have a third party. Your person's feeling pretty jealous is what I'm getting, or they're believing or feeling that you are dating someone else, or that maybe you're with somebody else currently. That may or may not be true. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, and that you made a decision. See, Taurus, your person here thinks you were juggling. And whether that is true or not is not even relevant. That's what they believe. And instead of getting to the truth, your person has made assumptions here and pulled their energy in a different direction. Now, for some of you, they may have been projecting what they were doing onto you. Oof. All right, so the Hierophant energy. Why is this here? Possible future outcome. The Eight of Pentacles energy in reverse. Your person's strategizing. Your person doesn't want to put work into this connection. I feel like they're in this energy with the King of Pentacles, like they're really drained. For some of you, like I said, they're really focused on their finances, on career. Maybe they feel like they did all the work or they paid for everything. So I kind of feel like your person's in a little bit of a, I'm not putting any more effort into this for now. And we get the Devil energy. Capricorn energy in reverse. So your person may, Nine of Swords energy. Your person doesn't know what to think. That's what I'm getting. I feel like they're really quite anxious about what's unfolding, but I do kind of feel that your person, and these are some really tough love messages here, Taurus, and I guess this is Also because we're in eclipse season. We just had the eclipse in Scorpio. Now we're moving into the eclipse in your sign in Taurus. But your person may have felt like this was a toxic connection. And I see them, but I see your person being really confused. That's what's kind of maybe confusing me. I'm picking up on their energy. Like they're a little bit resentful. They're definitely worried though, anxious. They do lose sleep over this, but it's like their ego's not letting them reach out. Let's see what's going on with them. We'll get more information, Taurus. Let's see. What's going on with your person? What's going on with Taurus's person? Sweet messages. For some of you, they are messaging other people or someone else here. Female running. Okay. So Taurus, some of you, you may have pulled back your energy. Maybe that's their energy. They're still hurt. They're still affected by this. They can't stop thinking about you. Wow. Eye candy. But I think your person, I feel like these Seven of Cups, like they've got other people around them feeding their ego. And I do feel that they're acting in a very sort of superficial, maybe even childish way. I think this person feels like, okay, you moved away from me, Taurus. So I've got other options. I'm going to bury my head in that. You know, I'm going to date. I'm going to be talking to as many people as I can. But it's superficial. Venmo activities. Your person is also really concerned about finances. I keep getting that. It's a really strong message here. All right, let's take a look at what else we need to know about them, the lessons that they're learning, they need to learn, what else you need to know about this connection. Thoughts. Process things logically, but release overanalyzing to balance heart and mind. Your person's an overthinker, and I also feel like your person spends a lot more time in their head than they do talking. Your person's definitely imbalanced. And like I said, for a lot of you, they think you're with somebody else. They think you're the one that put them in a third party, whether that's true or not. For a lot of you, it's not true. And they may just be projecting, or maybe that's the only thing their sort of ego will let them believe, that you pulled your energy back because there was somebody else, not because they were falling short somehow. So your person is embracing newness. And I get that. Like, I feel like your person is definitely talking to other people. I feel like they're reaching out to other people, but it's so superficial. Out with the old, in with the new. Try a new approach. Find a change of scenery. Yeah, so your person's trying to do things differently. I feel like they're just, this might be somebody who hops from relationship to relationship or has a difficulty being alone. But I feel like this person thinks they can just sort of hop on over to the next, their next option. But I don't think that's possible. I don't. I think that you take up a lot of space in their mental, mental real estate. You take up a lot of mental real estate. I can't speak today. So for you, Taurus, sacred time and space. Create uninterrupted time to reconnect with one another. Eliminating distractions will strengthen your bond. Okay, so maybe there are distractions on both sides here. This is what needs to happen if there's going to be any sort of reconciliation or conversation. It's got to be you and this person. No more distractions. In the past, reflect and appreciate what you have experienced. If there's something keeping you stagnant, it may be time to release it. And I understand. And I feel like I could really start crying here, Taurus. It's intense. It's heavy. I'm feeling it in my heart chakra. What I feel is what you're learning. I think this person didn't create safe time for you in this connection. Create uninterrupted time to reconnect or to connect with one another. I'm seeing your person maybe liked getting attention or likes getting attention from others. They might have a lot of high work hours here with the King of Pentacles in reverse, or they were always putting family and other obligations ahead of this connection. And I feel like that's what you're actually being asked to reflect on and appreciate what you've experienced. This person is possibly awakening to the fact that they played a role in this breakdown of this connection. But I think they were keeping you waiting, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. It was keeping you stagnant. They were keeping you waiting, or they were always prioritizing other people and things, or they were working all the time. It's like they weren't creating time with you. They weren't sharing time with you. You may have also felt that they were focusing too much on the physical. So our upbringing plays a part in how we participate in partnerships. Does yours require an unconventional approach? Yeah, and I also feel too, for some of you, you do need to take a look at, you may have been raised very differently, or you might have very different love languages. All right, let's see. I'm getting some of you might be from a different culture or tradition, or maybe there was an age gap, or I just feel like you have different love languages. You were raised differently. Yeah, I do feel your person might be much more traditional, Taurus, and you may not have, you may be more free-spirited, or you have sort of a more non-traditional approach. Okay, let's see what else we need to know here for my Taurus. Twin flames, all right. But it's interesting. Spirit's saying here that you do complement each other very well, but you may have been very different. It's a very strong soul connection. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. See, there's a runner and we have a chaser here. Some of you, I don't want to give it any labels, to be honest. I really don't want to give it any labels, because sometimes I feel like that can cloud our vision, and we need to stay really present. Some of you, this person may come in and chase. All right, that's kind of what I'm getting there. Yeah, I see. I think your person may try to come back around at a later date. They may try to come back around at a later date. I'm not sure if it's something that is repairable or not. And they're learning from the past and making memories. So for some of you, it's your person. For some of you, your person needs some time to really reflect on what's gone on here. And they might be seeing some unhealthy patterns that they have in relationships. I do feel that the story here is not completely over. But it's really going to be up to you, Taurus, if this is something or someone that you feel is in alignment with you. Are they compatible? I do feel there's a lot of misunderstandings. There's like a lot of illusion here. And so it may be helpful to have a conversation with this person if that's a reality. Let's see what they would like to say to you. Whatever they're doing right now, it's betraying how they really feel. Let me tell you that, okay? Let's see what they would like to tell you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yep, especially at nighttime. They have a lot of anxiety about it. I miss being with you. You and I were too young. See, this is what I'm getting. Now, obviously, you know how long ago you dealt with this person. Maybe it was a week ago. Maybe it was a couple of months. You and I were too young. See, I think this person is realizing there's certain things that need to change, that need to be done differently. And I have too much to lose, but here we go. I do think, Taurus, your person, I do feel you're dealing with somebody with some difficult financial situation for whatever reason, or they've got a lot of responsibilities, or they have to spend a lot of time with family. But this person, I do get that there's this desire to start over at a later date. There will be some sort of communication. That devil energy in reverse could also be your person wanting to correct some bad habits or patterns here. All right, let's see. I mean, again, Taurus, it's up to you whether or not this is something that you feel is worth correcting. Can you get on the same page with this person? No good reader is going to tell you to go back to somebody who is doing you dirty or cheating on you or, treating you poorly, okay? So just bear that in mind. If that person was doing those things, then no, shut the door on this, right? Let's see what advice Spirit has for my Taurus. Slay them all, dragons. This is about standing in your power, Taurus, being strong. See, I think there's a lot of illusion here. That's what I'm getting with those dragons. There's a lot of illusions. There's a lot of assumptions. And it's time to get to the heart of the matter. I am seeing for a lot of you, like a conversation will give you all the information that you need. Spirit's telling you, look at this 6-6, which is a beautiful Venusian number. Take yourself out on a date. Honor yourself here. You're okay. Just trust that you're okay. You're strong. You're good. You've got this. You're going to get some sort of message here. And don't seek anyone's approval. Yeah, absolutely. Don't seek anyone's approval. Do what feels right. You know, don't be afraid to walk to the beat of your own drum here. And, you know, you're a lioness here. You've earned all of your stripes. Wow, this eclipse is definitely affecting my Taurus out there and our relationships, which is completely normal, right? Completely to be expected. Let's see what else my Taurus need to know about this connection. What else do my Taurus need to know here? I do think you will be, I do think it's important for both of you to spend some time alone in that quiet reflection to see what you really want, to see if you miss each other, see if you're on the same page. Can you get on the same page here? Let's see what messages, what do my Taurus need to know at this time? What do my Taurus need to know at this time? Yeah. See, remember when I was saying you're okay? It felt kind of weird, like I was reassuring you. Not that that's weird, but you're not alone. Connect with your spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors. They'll guide you on this journey. You might feel alone, Taurus, but you're not. You're being divinely guided here. Clear your aura of unwanted attachments, memories, or unhealthy energies. Release and renew. And this is what I'm kind of getting with the 7 of Cups energy, that 3 of Cups energy in reverse. There's like, there needs to be like a cleanup here and unwanted attachments. Now, it can come from other options. It can come from fights or misunderstandings. For some of my Taurus, there can be a renewal here. And for others of you, no, it's time to cut cords here with this person, to do your own thing. And a circumstances has come to the surface and it must be addressed. So I do kind of feel like there's a boiling point or somebody's going to reach out. There's something that needs to be addressed. What's happening and what needs to take place right now is your deepening relationship to self. And that's kind of this lonely energy that I'm picking up on, but learning your soul's language and what motivates you and brings you joy is the art of self-love. And I feel that's exactly what my Taurus are uncovering at this time. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Taurus. Take care.